welcome to Development Corridor. We'll be talking about real estate investment and Nigerian housing needs. Are we having real estate investment? Closing up the gap we have in the housing. We have Obi in the house. Obi now Obi. Are you sure? Obi now Obi. Well, we have Madam Vivian Ebele Obi. Ebele Anambra, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ebele is somewhere Imo and environs. Enugu. Okay, thereabout. All right. Good. So we have Ebele Obi in the house, a real estate professional. Thank you, Madam, for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, and as usual, I have Kingsley.
I'm not a friendly friend.
A friendly friend. So we'll be speaking with her to try to navigate through the real estate sectors in Nigeria and how we've been attending to housing. Madam, I'll first of all want to ask you a very general question so you lay a background for us. Okay. When somebody hears about real estate investment in Nigeria, what comes to the person's mind?
Is wealth creation.
Good.
Yeah, because when you talk about real estate investment, especially in Nigeria, Nigeria is a third world country, if I may say.
Yeah.
So our real estate is still growing.
Yeah.
And it hasn't reached its peak.
Yeah.
So it's still growing. So anybody that is investing in real estate now, you're creating wealth for yourself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's what I would.
Okay.
That's my own way of
looking at it.
Okay. Yes, it's wealth creation.
Okay.
And maybe I say retirement as well.
A plan.
Yes.
All
retirement
right.
plan. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And now, so what you're trying to let us know that probably people who have in diaspora, they want to create wealth here. They have opportunities. Yeah. What we see as lack, like you said, maybe third world country is opportunity for growth.
Yes.
Interesting. If somebody wants to invest in real estate and to create wealth, like you have said, okay, what kind of real estate do you advise the person? Is it a low-cost housing or high-profile duplex or terrace or flat or apartment, or what kind of commercial investments? Well, what kind of investment will you advise?
Okay, it depends on your earning.
Okay.
There's no limit to investing in real estate.
All right.
No matter what you're earning, you can invest. You don't wait to have all the money to invest.
Oh, okay.
So anyone you're investing in is still good.
Oh.
Like it's still excellent.
Okay, depends on what your capital can take.
Yes, it depends on what your capital is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you not say like for the high-end people, you can go for the luxury ones. Yeah. Then for the middle age, you go for the middle. So there are stages by stages.
And all of them are beneficial.
Yes, all of them. There is no investment in real estate that you say is not beneficial.
Wow. Yes. Okay, I want to also ask a question. I like to, when you are making choices, it means there are options.
Yeah.
Do you think somebody who wants to invest in the city will make more money, or because they say in real estate investment, location is everything? Do you think there are cities in Nigeria that really promise higher earnings than the other, no matter the capital bracket you want to invest?
Yeah, Abuja.
Abuja?
Yes.
Wow.
Because one is the capital city of Nigeria, so it's still growing. Like we have districts that they've not even planned, that is still upcoming.
Yeah.
You understand? So Abuja is the best place to invest now, to have high return on investment.
Wow.
Yes, it's per minute per second.
Wow.
You can buy land today for so amount. If you're selling it tomorrow, you can't sell it the same price.
That's interesting.
Yes.
So there's no chance of loss?
No, there's no chance of loss.
Okay, this is interesting.
There's no chance.
Yeah. But of course, you are not a federal government, you are not a government. It's not of your duty to solve housing problems for Nigerians. But do you think government should look beyond creating infrastructures in Abuja just for the purpose of helping other Nigerians who live in other areas, maybe use federal housing scheme to create housing in other areas, even though they don't look profitable so much to those who are going to buy them. Retirement plans you talked about earlier, some of federal staffs and all that. What do you think federal government should do just to solve the housing problems? Because private investors look at wealth creation and investment.
Of course, yeah. So when it comes to the federal, the best thing they will do is give lands or like hectares of land to private developers to develop. So maybe they go into partnership and give it at a reduced price. Do you understand? Yes, or maybe tell the governors, because they cannot be in all the states. They have representatives which are the governors. So they will now create maybe a scheme to say, okay, this is for low-cost housing for all the states, and maybe get someone to be in charge of it. Because most times when you don't have a sector, or when you don't have like a program for something, it will not work. But when you have a program of, okay, this is low cost, this is for low cost housing, right? Then you now get a program for it. Okay, so hectares of land should be given to a developer. Then they will come into partnership and they will give you time to develop. It's not about giving you land. You must have time limit to develop. Yes, time limit to develop, so that when you exceed the time limit, they can give it to another developer. So it will not be particular on one developer. So it's your performance that will make the contract to be renewed or not to be renewed.
All right. It's like Kingsley, you have something to say.
Yes. First of all, my attention. Okay. You said Abuja. That's where we should develop. But all of Abuja is not, Nigeria is not all of
No, he didn't say that's where we should develop.
Okay, that's where
it's most beneficial.
High yield comes.
Yes, high yield comes from. Okay. It's not discouraging investment.
No, you can invest in other states.
Yes.
Sorry,
go ahead.
You can invest in other states. But what I'm saying is, when you want to create wealth, like fast wealth, to have high return on investment, is Abuja.
Immediately now.
Like you want to earn money, like maybe you have money, because I don't encourage people to keep money in the bank.
Okay.
Because it's
not being used.
It's not being used. So instead of you to leave that money in the bank, invest it.
Okay.
So maybe when you want to use it, you can still sell it,
get back the same
and
money.
you will get back the same money.
Okay. Now we also have a lot of will I say fraudulent issues around land in FCT. A lot of also government policies